Hi there. You're joining me today in my homemade makeshift gym. Here we go, I've got some weights here. I don't want you to see how light they are, that will embarrass me. I've got my train track in the background as well. This has become one of my projects in lockdown, getting fit, or at least balancing out some of the COVID comfort eating that I've been doing over the last few months. And look, I get a sense of satisfaction from doing a physical workout every day. So many things about lockdown feel like Groundhog Day, don't they? There's no end to the dishes that need to be done, or the washing that needs to be washed. There's no end to the screens that need to be watched. So at least when you do a workout, you can see after 1 week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks a little bit of progress as the body gets just a little bit stronger from 1 week to the next. There is some value in physical exercise. When I was thinking about this project over the last few days, I was reminded of a verse that Paul writes to his young friend Timothy. He writes this in 1 Timothy chapter 4. Train yourself to be godly. For physical training is of some value, but godliness has value for all things, holding promise for both the present life and the life to come. Paul knows there is some value in physical training, right? It is worth something, but there is even more value in training to be godly. That sounds very grand and lofty, doesn't it? Training to be godly, but it's simple really. It means becoming more like God. And for a Christian, that's really valuable because we spend this life with God, right? We have a relationship with Him now, and we'll spend eternity with Him. We'll spend the life to come with Him. So what we do now is preparing ourselves for that future. The investment I make in here, I guess it will have some value for the next few years if I'm lucky. But any investment I make in training for godliness will last forever. So, how do we do it? How do we train ourselves to be godly? Well, if I do some exercise today and then repeat it again tomorrow and again, I'm going to see the impact. I'm going to see some tone or shape in all the right places, or at least that's the plan. We can take that same principle into training for godliness. A little exercise, repeated daily, will go a long way. Some time today spent in prayer, exercising perhaps our anxieties and bringing them to God, that will help. Some time spent reading the Bible, having Him stretch our minds and our hearts, that's valuable. A little bit of time with a friend, a Christian friend, spotting their weights, sharing their burdens, spurring them on to love and good deeds, that's valuable. What are you going to work on today? A little training today and tomorrow and the day after, it goes a long way, and it will be an investment that yields dividends forever.